I'm a hustler.
I'm a hustler.
It's the Morning Hustle
with L'Oreal and Kyle Centillion.
Welcome to another edition of the Morning Hustle Podcast, baby. Huh?
Yeah.
You know how we do it. L'Oreal, good morning.
Good morning.
Alton, what up?
What's going on, man?
Kyle Santillion, I'm here. We are ready to get to it. Too many people out here being super sensitive. So today we want to know, man, when is a joke no longer a joke? Can it go too far? We'll get your comments on that a little bit later on. Plus, we got to find out what's happening in the world of entertainment. What you got, L'Oreal?
Well, it looks like the Simmons family is back and taking over. But I'll tell you what couple I wouldn't want to see together. Plus, Brittany Renner is back in drama, and the streets is saying she's pregnant. Plus, Brandy finally gets her flowers she deserves. We'll talk about that and more.
Plus, man, somebody's out here acting up, and we got to take him to court. Alton Walker has to defend your boy.
Yeah, my baby called me Chili from TLC.
That's your baby?
Yeah, that's my boo.
Baby.
Baby, I got so much. Okay, she called me, and
He closes
I
out.
got to defend my baby, man.
Yeah.
Y'all coming at her because she supposedly voted for Trump and donated to him and retweeted something from Michelle. Nah, y'all ain't coming at her like that. So I'm going to defend her today.
All right. Plus, stick around for Santilli news you could use, man. People acting up in these airports despite what's happening with TSA. And I got a survey that might encourage you to think about dating your coworkers coming up today as well. Right now, let's set it off with Kyle's message of the day.
And mine.
Yeah. Listen up.
Here's some quick inspiration to start your day.
Now check it.
Kyle's message of the day.
Kyle's message of the day today is take it back to the basics. Take it back to the basics. I feel like things have gotten so far in this current world that we live in. Sometimes you got to take it back to the basics. I was having a conversation, like I always am, with my kids, right? So my daughter has been struggling a little bit trying to find internship or trying to find a job, right? Mm-hmm. She's like, I apply to a million things all the time. I said, well, how do you apply? Are you just sitting on your computer applying online? She's like, yes. I said, well, how about this? Next time you want to get a job somewhere, walk in the building, ask who the manager is, ask them if they're hiring, you know what I mean? And have a conversation with the person behind the counter. You got to take it back to the basics.
That's right.
Because everything nowadays is digital. You know what I mean? So how are you going to stand out if 50,000 people are applying digitally online? You're not. They don't even know who you are. They don't even know what things to separate you from other people. But I guarantee you, if you take the time and walk in and have a conversation with that person, now, even if you have already applied online, they might say, let me go look up her name. Let me go look up this person. You know what I'm saying? And
Or they might call the police.
No, they should not call the police. If they call the police on somebody looking for a job, what kind of business is this? But at the end of the day, like, we get so caught up in this digital world, man, sometimes you got to take things back to the basics. You know what I mean? We talk about all the time that people don't know how to interact with each other because everything is on social media and digitally. So when they're face to face, they don't know how to respond or carry a conversation and things of that nature. People don't even like getting calls. Just text me. Why are you calling my phone? It's a telephone made for calls. That's why. You know what I mean? So I just feel like, things have gotten way too far in this particular space. And if you're not getting the response that you're looking for, that you need, that you want, sometimes you have to rethink your approach. And Kyle's message of the day today is take it back to the basics.
I like that. And mine is in honor of a special individual, a black man that made history. And it goes, a lion would never drive under the influence, but a tiger would.
Oh, that's a damn shame. All right.
L'Oreal has the lowdown. Yeah, you got that
Low.
Down. On the Morning Hustle.
Trump keeps on taking our people out. Damn, who'd he get this time?
And yep, another one bites the dust. But first, this would have been the worst couple ever. Angela Simmons and Cam Newton. Apparently, the two of them tried to date once upon a time, and let's just say it didn't go so well.
Did we ever date?
A date. I wouldn't say the word date.
Well, what would you say?
You sat across from me.
Okay.
And you're making jokes that I thought were just not funny. And you were doing this, patting yourself on the back and laughing. Is your story different?
I don't remember none of that.
What? I have a great memory.
I bet you do. See, I got hit, been in the blue tent a couple times.
It kind of reminds me of The Interview. Very dry. Like, she also talked about her relationship with Yo Gotti.
No, I just think, I mean, if you're in a relationship long term, and I was in a long term relationship for a very long time, at some point, if it came to an end, it was just because I feel like maybe he just wasn't ready, and then we're not in the same space.
She's so nice because, like, I don't feel like that with none of my exes. Like, you know, and I recently pieced it up with one of my exes, and, like, I still don't feel that way. Like, you feel like I love and the woman that made you cut all them classes in high school. Do you love and appreciate her?
I don't have
still?
any ill feelings at all.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I
Yeah.
don't have no ill feelings, but love
Right.
and appreciate is wild.
I think, but she also understands that she don't want no sound bites out there circulating around. You know what I mean? And I think it's more about that than anything
Well,
else.
then you don't go to Cam Newton and say that you dated him.
Okay.
Because that was worse than saying anything about damn Yo Gotti. I wouldn't admitted that.
I'm still laughing at Cam Newton trying to forget that day because she said your lane because of your
She
lane
wouldn't know
choice.
by now.
No, I don't remember that.
Right.
Nah, you remember.
But then if you watch it, he came back and said, "Oh yeah, I remember that night."
Yeah, you remember.
It's like, which one is it? Uchi Wally or one? I remember when Angela used to lie and say she was a virgin, but then she had a baby and she couldn't use that lie no more. That's what I would have did with Cam. I was a virgin then. Like,
Yeah, right.
Anyway, let's move on and talk about Nick Cannon. I cannot believe him. It's like he changed into a whole nother person once he got around Amber Rose. Now, we know Amber Rose has been known to speak up for Donald Trump, but not Nick Cannon. It looks like he's joining the fun or whatever you want to call it.
Democrats don't care about black people, and they don't care about people. They don't care about people of color, and the Republicans do, and that's the misconception.
And you know what? I agree with you 100%.
Thank you,
People
Nick.
don't know that the Democrats is the party of the KKK.
Yep.
I honestly don't think he's racist. I think he's Trumpist.
Here's the thing. Why is he still doing for black people right now? He could have been like, yo, f y'all, I got your vote.
I'm so lost at what he's doing. And let's be clear, if the Democrats is the party of the KKK, which I know he's referring to back in the day, how it was originated and all that. But let's talk about Donald Trump. The Grand Wizard, David Duke, has backed him since 2017 when he did the Charlottesville riot. Okay, then you also have the KKK newspaper, the Crusader. They endorsed Trump. The Proud Boys. And let's take it back to his father. In 1927, he was arrested at a KKK rally. Fred Trump, his father, yes. He also helped rebirth blatant racism. I mean, it wasn't until Trump got into office that all these KKK members came right back out like nothing ever happened. Let's not forget the fact that he denied rental to black people. That seems racist and something that you're doing
Facts.
blatantly to black people. So I'm just confused that is this the same Donald Trump that I'm talking about, or is this another one?
I feel like Nick Cannon, it is more celebrities that did vote for Donald Trump that just not saying anything.
Yeah,
They've
and-
been supporting because they get the tax breaks. And it's a financial thing
That's
for
all
them.
it is. It's about
And
business.
It's about business, and I think he's been supporting Trump. He's just now coming out saying it. But I think it's it's a lot more that we don't know about. Black celebrities that voted for Trump. They just quiet.
It's a lot of things we don't know about. Like, you know, Jocelyn said that Amber Rose is sleeping with Ray J. Like, why don't you talk about that?
My problem with the whole quote is not the fact that we know historically Democrats were on that side, but you don't talk about the time period in which each party switched values. You know what I'm saying?
Period.
And why would you say, if you agree that nobody in the government cares about black people, which is probably accurate, don't come back behind that and say Republicans do, because they don't.
They do not.
So
Absolutely
real
don't.
quick, so Nick Cannon asked her, so what'd you think about Donald Trump?
I just slept with Ray J the other day, and you know, like, he also slept with Kanye, who I don't want my name mentioned with, but I keep quoting him every time the camera comes on me and bringing him up. Like, girl, bye. I'm L'Oreal. That's the lowdown. You can follow me. Go back to your whole walks or whatever it was. You can follow me at Starn L'Oreal, L'Orel, or Morning Hustle Show. I can't stand this.
Nick Cannon getting people stirred up, and so is Drewski with this latest skit.
Yikes.
Oh, man, if you're pissed off, you might want to stick around so we can talk about it. That's on the way.
Hustle. In the morning.
All right, L'Oreal, Kyle Santilli, and Alton Walker. We are the Morning Hustle.
That's right. And we got some Morning Hustle money for you. All you got to do is text cash, CASH, to 71007.
Every time Drewski drops a skit, somebody's pissed
Somebody
off
heard.
about it. This most recent one, he did one of a conservative white woman in the United States. But of course, everybody's like, okay, it's Erica Kirk.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And white people in particular not happy with this one.
Charlie Kirk's wife, that's the guy that got assassinated. Some people still don't know who you're
Yeah,
talking
for
about.
sure, for sure, for
But
sure.
it was, I ain't gonna lie, spot on. When I didn't know what the clips were at first, but when I seen the references, I thought it was hilarious. What?
Right.
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
And like I said, people were mad about it. And as a comedian, it's already hard out here. Going back to Dave Chappelle, you know, it's hard because now you don't know what group you can pick on, because if we talk about you, you're going to be mad. But I don't care. And then we were talking about if she say something, I don't care. Jokes are jokes. You know what I'm saying? Now, the only thing I don't like when you start talking about rape, stuff like that, but anything is open for me.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you say you don't want boundaries, but then you're putting boundaries. There's a comedian that spoke out, and he was like, look, I think this is hilarious. He's a white comedian, and he was like, you know, I take this as a joke. And he said, but y'all got to keep the same energy with the other jokes that are given. You can't be outraged by certain ones. But, like, could you imagine, though, if you, and I could never be her, but if you were Erica Kirk, and now you got all these people laughing, joking on you, making jokes, thinking that you're fat.
Well, I'm gonna give you my take on that. I'm thinking that you're fat.
Stupid.
What? That's why I would be upset.
Forget the racist part. It's the fact that
It was racist? I didn't see Lil. Let me tell you something. I don't know what y'all saw, but Erica Kirk, if I was her, I'd be like, now you know I'm not 300 pounds. Like,
that would have been your moment.
That's what I would have been upset about.
That's what you would have been upset about, but I think he was coming from the race angle. And my thing is, white people, you just got to eat that. There's nothing any other race that's considered to be a minority can do that's racist. It's not. Like, you have been in control of this country from the beginning. You have implemented racist practices in the United States for 400 plus years. So if anybody does a joke back, you got to eat it. You can't call reverse racism.
And I'm with you on that one, but she is saying that she's calling, I don't know if this is true or not because AI is crazy, but she said she was calling her wardrobe stylist and she finna clap back at Drewski. And when I looked at that, I was like, hold on, sis. At the end of the day, you put on a black face, that's blackface, and we gonna beat you up.
Listen, y'all, I'm in the battle of that because I'm a comedian. So if she go get a fat suit, it's
I'm okay with the fat part because he got her fat.
And black, you know, it's like that's what Matt Rife is saying. Is like, okay, be ready for a comeback on it.
So
and
you're okay with blackface?
I'm not. What I'm saying is, if she did do that and it's funny and done well, I'm not going to be like, oh, she playing a black man. Like, I'm not going to pull that card because he did do it.
Why? They made jokes on black people for so many years with watermelon and chicken and big red lips and trying to make fun of our race and our features that I don't think that's funny. Now that joke has gone too far.
But see, as a comedian, I'm careful of saying what's too far because I know I go too far or quote unquote go too far. Sometimes I do stuff and I'm like, that was too far? What the hell?
But you know what? For her, though, she can still make fun of Drewski without the blackface. A little darker
she got
makeup.
A little tan, like darker
Drewski
makeup.
light skin anyway, so you ain't even got to do no blackface.
But if she just went
I'm
darker.
not with it. Even the black fish and stuff that Kylie and them be doing when they make themselves tanner, I don't really play that when it even get close to blackface. Just like Tropic Thunder, and you had old boy.
See, I had no problem with Tropic Thunder.
I definitely
or Kennedy.
had a problem
Kennedy
with
did
that.
something with a judge or something, and I thought it was.
It wasn't funny to me.
But this is a good question because you know what? I'm at a point now in my life, maybe my age, well, I don't know what it is, that, you know, back in the day, even handicap jokes used to be funny to me. I find it harder to laugh at handicap jokes.
They still funny to me.
No, and see, and it's not funny. Remember when you brung the stuttering kid in there?
Yeah, I bought a stuttering kid. She was.
I didn't think it was fun because I know people that stutter,
like,
and it bothers them. I think the joke can go too far.
Why?
Look at what was that?
Nerve,
the lines are crying. So let's just
the joke can go too far,
man.
Kyle. Way too far.
So let's ask the people that.
You're too sensitive.
How far is too far? When is a joke not a joke anymore? Because it's hard for me to laugh at the handicap jokes.
The Erica thing is funny, but if we talking about beyond that, you put on a black face, you gonna have a red face and a black eye, okay? Because we going well on you.
All right, 866 hustle 8 866-487-8538.
Do black face if you want.
How far is too far? When is a joke not a joke anymore? Let's talk about it.
Hustle in the morning.
Listen, man, it's the Morning Hustle. L'Oreal, Kyle Santillan, Alton Walker here, and we're talking about jokes and can they cross the line?
Yeah, I'm sick of America. I'm sick of it. I'm tired. I got to second guess every joke I write. It's getting tiring. This is horrible.
As a comedian, I imagine it's extra hard for me.
I was about to say, you're a comedian? I thought you were saying as a comedian.
Well, for me, yeah. You know, sometimes I struggle with that,
So
too.
you've never heard or saw a joke that you just felt like went too far?
I mean,
the one doesn't come to mind.
I've seen the comedian, like I said, he said this joke, and it was like a rape joke that he was trying to work on. And I know he was doing it because everybody say, you can't do a joke about rape. So he was trying. I'm like, dude, stop.
Yeah, if you're trying too hard.
In fact, Carlos Miller, it was at Cass Cafe, I never forget. Carlos Miller got back on stage and like clowned him. And he wouldn't even really joke. Carlos, he was serious. Like, yo, don't ever get on my mic and do that joke again.
Right.
And I was like, whoa.
See, but that's what I'm saying. And as comedians, y'all were offended, so jokes can go too far.
I mean, I hate to say that. I just hate to say it as a comedian because it's like, I know I could go too far.
Honestly, I think it depends on how well it's delivered. Maybe somebody else could took that same subject matter and delivered it a different way, and y'all may not have been as offended.
But see, what it is, some comedians, they be trying to do this extreme shock value.
Right.
And it has no substance.
When you're doing it for that reason.
Yeah, you just trying to have some type of shock value and it's not working. You very offensive.
I feel like a lot of comedians do that.
But you gotta go to some of these open mics, man. It'd be some comedians like, you just horrible. You just trying
I don't like when people talk about kids. I think those jokes go too far.
Kevin Hart talked about his own kids. That was funny.
You can talk about your own kids, but you can't talk about other people's kids.
All right, 866-HUSTLE-8, 866-487-8538. Vaughn, what do you say about it?
At what point can we express our freedom of speech? Everybody is who they want to be. They say what they want to say and everything else. I don't see Drewski ain't did nothing wrong. They've been laughing at our people for years, decades, centuries.
Yeah, but see,
and now all of a sudden, because she want to make America great again, we got to hold our tongue.
Right.
That ain't true.
Nah, I think we all think the Drewski thing is funny. What I don't think is funny if she thinks she gonna put on a black face and a big suit and do the same.
Yeah, she using her white tears.
Right.
Her poor white tears.
Hilarious. I'm really getting to the point where I think, honestly, white audiences can't critique black comedy.
No, I just feel like black people, we could just say whatever we want about anybody.
Exactly.
Everything else is offensive.
866-HUSTLE-8, 866-487.
Like an Asian person can't joke on a black person.
8538. Hit us up right now.
Get up!
Wake up. We are the Morning Hustle.
It's the Morning Hustle. L'Oreal, Kyle Santillan, Alton Walker. Listen, man, we're trying to figure out today, can you go too far? Like, when is a joke not a joke anymore? 866-HUSTLE-8, 866-487-8538. We got Raven in D.C. on the line. What do you say?
I think for comedians, a joke is a joke. Like, I don't think comedians can go too far with a joke. It's always funny. It comes from a funny place. And like to one of you all's point, white people, they just have to eat that. You guys have been racist for many years now.
That's right.
You guys.
I just have to eat the racist joke.
Oh, great. Exactly why I said it.
What's the Jimmy Fallon? I remember when Jimmy Fallon was doing a skit and it's like super old and he was like in blackface. And I didn't know about it. And I had been a fan of Jimmy Fallon. And when I seen the skit, I'm no longer a fan of it. I do not be playing like that.
I hear you.
Like that. So she go ahead and put her stupid little face in the blackface. We gonna have to beat up, y'all. All other races are not as funny as us, and we're the only people that can make jokes.
All right, what do y'all say, man? Send us a voice note if you didn't get through on the phone lines. You can download the Morning Hustle app and let us know. In the meantime, we get ready for Defend Your Boy coming up next. What you say?
Oh, because y'all coming at my girl Chili.
Your
from
girl.
TLC.
No,
yeah,
that's
man.
your girl.
I love that, man.
Is that a MAGA hat you have on?
What is that? Hold on. No, I said black creator.
Okay, just making sure.
Making sure.
All right, Defend Your Boy is up next, one today.
All right. We making the case for the unthinkable. Defend Your Boy.
Hear ye. Morning Hustle Court is now in session. All right. The Honorable Judge L'Oreal.
That's right.
Presiding today. We have our bailiff / judges, Big Med. Okay. Alton will be defending today's client. I will bring charges as prosecution. Bailiff, who's on the docket for today?
Rosanda Thomas, a.k.a. Chili from TLC. She's being accused of being a MAGA lover. She denies it, but again, the court of public opinion does not care what she says. The proof is in the pudding.
That's right. Now, court is now in session.
All right, Your Honor. Listen, the public would like to bring Miss Chili to the stand today, facing two charges one of terroristic financing, and secondly, causing and risking catastrophe. The definition of terroristic financing: raising money, moving, or using funds to support terroristic acts and organizations. In 2024, it said that 17 times donations have been made from Miss Chili to groups that are tied to Donald Trump. Some groups called Never Surrender, another one called Win Red, another one for the Trump National Committee. And we know that Trump and his actions in office are causing terroristic things to take place around the world. You know what I mean? He's terrorizing black people. He's terrorizing minorities. He started a war on Iran when they said there was no imminent threat. So therefore, we believe that she is guilty of terroristic financing by donating money to said perpetrator. Secondly, causing and risking catastrophe. Are we not living in catastrophe in 2026? Is the world not more unsafe because of the actions of Donald Trump?
Yep.
Yep, because of people that are supporting this man like Miss Chili, who voted for the Republican Party primary in 2016, and in 2024 they tried to hide it a little bit, but she voted in 2024. We can only imagine that vote also went towards Donald Trump.
That's objection because it wasn't
Your
no
Honor.
evidence 2024.
Your Honor.
Overruled.
We would like to bring these charges today and ask that Miss Chili goes back to the movie that came out in 1994 called The Drop Squad, where the Drop Squad stood for the deprogramming and restoration of pride, where they abducted and deprogrammed African Americans to reprogram pride back in their community, because apparently she has lost some.
Ooh.
We would also like to have all the money that she donated to the Trump Foundation doubled and donated to HBCUs around the country. I rest my case.
Counsel?
First of all, my client Chili, I really can't believe y'all doing this woman like that. This young lady has been nothing but beautiful, innocent, quiet, loving. You bring back that she voted for Trump in 2016. Do you know what happened in 2016 for her to do that? Harambe died, the gorilla. And that
Stick to the facts, Counsel.
Harambe died in 2016. That was devastating to her.
Would that have to do with anything?
And why did that
It
affect
probably
her
don't
vote?
have to do nothing, but I'm trying to figure out. She really didn't tell me the reason why she voted for Trump. So I'm trying to figure out. I know the mannequin challenge was going on too in 2016, so maybe she froze. You know.
Okay.
But it was a valid reason for her voting for Trump. I haven't figured that out yet, but I'm just telling those two things happened. But this lady is come on, no scrubs. Let's not forget about that. She wrote no scrubs.
She voted for a scrubby.
She wrote.
I don't think
Well,
she
she didn't
voted
write
for
it. She sung it. She sung it. So I creep. Let's not forget the greatness of this woman.
She crept
Come
to the
on,
voter polls.
don't go chasing waterfalls. Come on, man.
Well, okay.
Chili doesn't deserve this kind of anger, y'all. She doesn't do anything. Why are y'all coming hard at this woman? I can see if she was Nick Cannon. Then she apologized. She said, I'm sorry. She literally got on Instagram and said, y'all, my bad. I ain't even mean to donate to them folks. I thought I was donating to the church.
Oh, my
See,
God.
that's what she said. She said, I didn't know it was going to Trump.
Never Surrender, Win Red, and the Trump National Committee.
Win Red, see? The Red Sea, crossing the Red Sea in the Bible.
I don't know.
That's what she thought. Win Red, the Red Sea. Come on, this is church lingo. We're not going to do Chili like that, and I want to leave this in honor of Chili.
I want my baby back. Chili, baby back rib. I want my baby. Chili, baby back rib.
What is this?
I got my baby back rib.
It's a different Chili.
I'm feeling very.
I just want to dedicate that because Chili, I want my baby back rib.
Lord.
I'm feeling very confident.
If you listening,
about my
Chili, just call me, girl.
Didn't they say Chili's endorsed Trump as well?
And that's the Chili they was talking. Thank you. Thank you. That's what I was saying. That's the Chili they was talking about. I didn't know that. Thank you, Judge. It's the wrong Chili.
Case dismissed. Case dismissed.
So that's it? Case dismissed?
Case dismissed.
What kind of kangaroo ass court
It was
is
the wrong
this?
Chili.
It's the wrong Chili. Thank you, Judge.
No way it could have been the one with the baby hairs. You see her baby hairs?
Come on, the baby hair's still there.
Come on.
Oh, thank you, Judge. Ooh,
I'm
that was
going for
Definitely
the-
appealing
Ooh,
this.
that
Can't
was
be
close.
MAGA with baby hairs
Boy,
like
I had
that.
no case, boy.
We're
Ooh.
appealing this ruling for sure.
Oh, thank you, Lord.
L'Oreal has the lowdown down. Yeah, you got the
low down. On the Morning Hustle.
Oh, don't backtrack now. Who's out here trying to rewrite history?
We're going to get to that in just a second. First, let's talk about something that I'm a little confused about, and let's see what y'all think. It looks like Tisha Campbell is speaking out. She's a comedian now. Did y'all ever consider her a comedian already?
I always thought she was funny, so I it's not a surprise.
Comedic actor.
Yeah, because she's on sitcoms and stuff like that, but she's doing stand-up, which this is something that's new for her, but she's also standing up behind Martin Lawrence. And here's the thing. I thought that they had issues once upon a time, but according to Gina, no.
Never have I ever said a bad, unkind thing about the show, about Martin Lawrence, and I never will. I will protect him till the day I die.
The sick part is I just call her Gina.
Yeah, you got no
you
shit,
the only person that caught it. I didn't even catch it. I said it's like when you started laughing, I was like, I wonder what he's laughing at. And then I'm like, oh shoot, Tisha Campbell. No, so I thought the show ended because of the sexual harassment lawsuit she filed against him in 1997.
Yeah. I mean, that's what we know publicly.
Yeah, that's what we know publicly. But I've heard behind the scene, Martin during that time was hell. Like, it got to a place where they didn't even have an audience because they didn't know what Martin was going to do.
But okay.
So it was bigger than just Tisha, whatever her name is.
Gina.
Gina.
No,
Tisha, I don't do it like
is
that.
her name.
Tisha Campbell, I'm messing with you. Tisha.
But my thing about that is, okay, so why wasn't you honest about it or just leave it alone? Like, you are volunteering that you never said anything bad about him. If he was out of line, yeah, I filed a damn lawsuit. He was lost his damn mind. I ain't see him running butt naked in the street.
Yeah,
this is something he talked about on his comedy special. She said, I never said. You had to say this thing to the lawyer.
She did say to the media, though.
I didn't hear that part. She said to the media?
Yeah, she said
I just heard I never said anything bad about Martin.
But you said you did when you did that lawsuit.
You did when you did the lawsuit.
But I didn't say it. I wrote it.
I didn't say I wrote it down. That's a little different. There was an issue. No, I mean, her truth is her truth, but you got to keep up with the truth. Last but not least, it looks like there is a basketball player that's not a basketball player anymore. Well, at least not for the NBA. Jaden Ivey, he has been waived after saying this.
That the world can proclaim LGBTQ. They proclaim Pride Month and the NBA. They show it to the world. They say, come join us for Pride Month to celebrate unrighteousness.
And it looks like shortly after that, his team called him up and was like, yeah, we don't need you to come in tomorrow. You're done. Okay, so now he's feeling like this is it for his NBA career.
I could have quit on my own self, but they kicked me out. And I'm sure every NBA team gonna say the same thing. We don't want him. We don't want him. He's too religious for us. I bless y'all in Jesus' name.
Now, they've gotten rid of people before when it's come time for comments to the LGBTQ community. Okay, Mark Jackson was one of those people. And this is your own views, right? Religious views, political views. We see certain people get away and skate away with them having their own views and nobody bats an eyelash. But then you have other people that are canceled immediately when they give their religious or their political views. Do y'all feel like you can't have an opinion when it comes to these kind of things if you're working in a company?
Man, you got to be at a point for yourself where they can't afford to get rid of you. Like if LeBron James comes out and says something like that, he'll get backlash, but ain't nobody gonna get rid of him. You know what I'm saying? This guy, they like, all right, you know what? You're not really doing much anyway. We're gonna go ahead and let you go.
And that's probably why he's speaking up, because he was like, I ain't doing nothing anyway.
Right.
Bump down.
Yeah, he hasn't really been playing so well. They probably don't want him on the team anyway. I feel like you should be able to feel how you feel as long as you're not demonstrating any kind of like physical hurt, hate, or nothing. You could say like, yeah, I don't agree with that. I don't understand getting fired for that. That's your views.
If I'm cutting that check and my company says that we are inclusive and this is what we believe in and this is what we do, and you go against it and you
We as the people that own the company, I feel a different way. It's just like...
I'm paying you though. You get a check from me.
Okay.
I mean, it's just like the flight attendants that got fired for twerking on the airplane. Like, yo.
That's also different.
You can feel that way, but keep it to yourself. Don't
No, you keep your stuff
don't be
to
going on
yourself.
social media talking about, I don't like these folks.
I'm L'Oreal. That's L'Oreal.
You're fired.
You should be able to say whatever you feel as long as it's not hating or hurting anybody.
That's funny.
You can follow me at Star L'Oreal, L'Orel, or Morning Hustle Show.
The Morning Hustle Cash Grab.
10 questions. Question 60 seconds.
Time for that $1,000 cash grab. You know what time it is. It's
Yeah,
Morning
baby.
Hustle. And we got Maya on the line representing out of Washington, D.C. Good morning, Maya.
Good morning.
$1,000 on the line today, and you said, what about it?
I'm about to win.
Uh-oh.
Ow. You
I
forgot
like
the
that.
ow part.
I like the confidence. Let's get to it. Here's the situation. You got 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. For every correct answer, we'll give you $10. Get all 10 right, you win $1,000. If you don't know an answer, you can say pass. We'll come back to that question as long as we have time. And make sure the answer you give is the one that you want, because we have to go with your first response. And our judges, Big Med, don't play about that, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, that being said, we want to hook you up. L'Oreal's got a free answer for you.
And that answer is going to be 20.
Yeah, you gonna need that one.
All right.
Maya, I think I'm rooting for you. You probably gonna get 50 right. These are not some easy questions. Now I don't know what our judge was on.
What?
No, it's all right.
You don't know what?
I had something in my mouth.
All right, okay.
I don't know what that was. All I know is show him wrong.
What happened?
I thought Elton died, but he was still blinking.
Oh, man. All right, Maya, let's see if you can give better responses than Alton today, okay? Are you ready to go?
Yes, sir.
What I said? I didn't know what I said myself.
No, what just happened?
Okay.
Help
All right,
us.
let's bring it down. Maya, here we go. The clock begins in 3, 2, 1. What is 13 times 4?
Like 85?
Spell the word occurrence.
Pass.
Who was the first black woman to win a Primetime Emmy for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Drama Series?
Viola Diola.
In the movie Coming to America, what was the name of the fast food restaurant where Akeem worked? Where did Akeem work?
And Coming to America.
Pass.
Girl.
Which is the smallest continent by land area? Is it Europe, Australia, or Antarctica?
Australia.
Which R&B singer is known as the Queen of Hip Hop Soul?
Hip Hop Soul.
Come on, you know this.
Hip Hop Soul.
You can pass.
Yeah.
Lauryn Hill.
How many years are in a score?
12.
In the sitcom Sister Sister, what were the first names of the twin sisters?
Tia and Tamara.
Time.
Thank God you got something going. And the dude in the background, he gotta go.
Hey, can we laugh a lot? You give her one more
No, I
question.
gave her extra time.
Oh, you already gave her extra time.
Y'all laughed
We
through
laughed
our
at
whole
least about
thing.
5 seconds.
I gave her at least 5 seconds
Okay, I'm
extra.
gonna say
That's
give her one
5
more
seconds
question.
is not enough.
Give her one more question, Kyle. Can you give her
wanna
one
do
more question?
One
All right.
more.
All
I
right,
mean,
one
she
more
got
question.
number 1 right, so she get.
All right,
She got more than one right.
And I'm gonna make it a multiple choice. Okay, you ready, babe?
Alrighty.
How many bones are in the adult human body? Is it 106, 206, or 306?
It's 106.
Girl,
See,
you
all that
just
for nothing.
forget it, Maya.
You should have just used your free answer and
I
said
was
20.
on your side. Now, one, I really do want you to kick the guy out that's in the background because he is leading you astray. And I'm going to say he's the reason why you got these wrong, not on your own. You lean too much on him because he don't know what he's talking about. Okay, let me tell you why. 13 times 4 is 52. It's nowhere near 80. Let's start there. Occurrence. OCCURRENCE. Occurrence.
She ain't even gonna try.
Now they gonna tell me no. I'm giving you this.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
give it
care.
to her.
You Googled it quick enough to be able to try to sound it out, and you said Viola.
No, she said Diola.
Diola Davis. I don't know what
She was trying to say it
Viola
fast.
Davis.
Viola Davis.
Like I feel like she was trying to read it fast.
Who's
and so,
Diola?
I'm giving her the $10.
We know what you meant. We gave you that one.
Okay, good. In the movie Coming to America, Akeem worked at McDowell's. You don't remember? It was like a fake-ass McDonald's?
Yeah.
Well, you didn't remember here.
Yeah.
It's okay.
All
so
right.
McDowell's for the next time. This one, I can't believe. The R&B singer known as the Queen of Hip Hop Soul. Everybody know that's Miss Mary J. Blige.
Or in your case, Barry J. Maya.
Shut up, Elton. It's not funny, Maya, right?
That's a little funny.
I love Maya, man.
She's a good sport.
Man, I love Maya.
Okay, now this one I gave you the answer to, and you let this one in the background. This is why I'm so off guy in the back, because he told you 12, I told you 20, you listened to him, he was wrong. Yeah. How many years are in a score? 20 years.
No.
Oh. Okay, she like, damn, you didn't tell me all the questions because they all wrong. Okay, how many bones are in the adult human body? 206.
Yeah, that's a hard one, though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But we give it pretty often.
Choice.
Yeah, we give that question a lot. 1, 2, 3. $30.
$30.
Good job, Maya.
That's not bad.
Oh, thank you guys.
I just love you because you were fun.
She's still happy.
Man. And I just want to ask you again, what was the first black woman to win a Primetime Emmy for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Drama Series?
Viola Davis.
All right.
She got it.
Now
She did it. She did
love
it.
you, Maya.
$30 is
good.
yours. Congratulations on that. For everybody else that wants to play, text the word cash to 71007.
That same peppermint?
You could be up next on that $1,000 cash grab.
L'Oreal has the lowdown. Yeah, you got that
Low down. On the morning hustle.
Like, damn, how long you gonna keep holding a grudge? How long is too long?
Well, we will get to that in just a second. First, congratulations, Brandy. Okay. She just received her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Hey.
And she had Babyface there, Issa Rae. They were both guest speakers, and she spoke up herself.
Back then, I was just a little girl with a big dream. I'm gonna sing my way onto one of these stars. And I did.
And then, okay.
Brandy.
Our
That's
very
what's up.
own Erica Campbell was out there as well. And, such a great moment for Brandy. She's done a lot in this industry. I don't understand why some people don't understand why she didn't have a star. It's because Shine didn't call her out. Like, this is now the time.
Damn.
No, you know what it is. It's like, it sucks because that is going to follow her around, and I know how that feels. But you have to be nominated. Somebody has to say, like, hey, I think Brandy should receive a star. And then you're sponsored. It costs about $85,000 to get a star. And I do feel like because she has a lot of negativity around, it was such a great tour and everything was great. And then here comes Ray J with his BS and then the Shine stuff. So I feel like maybe somebody was like, let's have a positive moment and shine some light on Brandy, which is well deserved.
Why wasn't Ray J there to celebrate his sister's star?
Because he would have messed it up. We needed the star to get rid of his image. What are you talking about? You don't bring him there.
Come on, Ray J, damn.
No, Brittany Renner, they're saying the streets is saying, not really the streets, but her baby father's wife, okay, PJ Washington, who plays for the NBA, she is saying that Brittany Renner is pregnant, okay? Now, apparently she's dating a man by the name of Will Gittin. He's an artist. I'm not really familiar with him, but apparently he has a Grammy or something, so he did something out here in this world. Now, we've seen a lot of these two in the media. They've not had the best relationship. Well, then Aisha decided to jump in. That's his wife, and it just got crazy from there. Brittany is claiming that because of the new wife, he is not allowed, PJ is not allowed to see the child and hasn't seen him since last year. Now, we did see the altercation between them. Remember, the mother even got involved, Brittany's mother. Here's the thing. How do we move forward from here, right? Because apparently she's having some kind of conversations with PJ on the side, or is she just being bitter and trying to make this woman think that they are still having conversations?
I don't know. That's why I don't do the baby mama drama.
Yeah, it shouldn't have to be that hard, man. I believe baby mamas and baby daddies always gonna have sex some type of way.
Yeah.
I do too.
Yeah,
I think that too.
They just got that connection.
Last but not least, it looks like the Simmons are stepping back out into the spotlight, and you got Vanessa and JoJo discussing something that I agree.
I don't even let my daughter do sleepovers. Like, it's just,
Just family sleepovers. Going to someone else's
He'd
house?
be asking me, I ignore the question. Dad, can I sleep over? Yeah, so you want a Dairy Queen? No offense to any other parent or anything out here, but I just don't know y'all like that. I don't know how you run your household. I don't know what's in it.
You don't know anything.
Some people be having guns in their house.
Jeez.
Yeah.
All I could think about is them little boys in Miami, and they said that they sent him away for the weekend.
Yeah.
And he was bullied into doing, and now he's facing a charge, a horrific charge. Let me tell you something. I know certain things that kids get into. I know things that I got into when I was a kid. I know things that people have done around me when I was a kid. I would not allow my child to sleep over anybody's house, family or not. Only my mother.
No.
My mother, the only person I would trust with my child like that.
I get it, man. You know what I mean? It just does kind of suck because a lot of us did get a chance to have those experiences growing up, but things are so crazy nowadays, we're scared to allow our kids to have those same experiences. Like, we used to go away for weeks to summer camp.
But if you didn't spend the night at your friend's house, you still be fine in life, right? I mean, summer camp, I do feel like is a little different. Like, that's not spending the night at someone's house.
I think I don't know, it could be a little bit more uncertain.
No, see, well, maybe, because my summer camp was all girls. Let's just start there.
Not mine.
Oh, see.
Y'all got sent off to summer camp?
Hell
Yeah,
bro.
it was 2 weeks.
Get to do that.
What? Sandy Hill.
Y'all didn't have no money?
I guess so.
No, I'm joking.
I guess so.
I'm L'Oreal. That's the
We
lowdown.
went to camp, but we came back home.
I went to Camp
Day
Onita.
Shout out to Sandy Hill Camp in Maryland.
Day camp. That's what
You
we
can
did.
follow me at Stein L'Oreal, L'Oreal, or Morning Hustle Show.
All right, stick around, man. Santilli news you could use is on the way, and I know my Philly people ain't acting up in Miami. Come on now.
Don't they act up everywhere?
Don't act like that. We're going to get to that in just a few.
Cal has the news you can use.
On the Morning Hustle.
Looks as though TSA workers have received their first paycheck since the shutdown. Thank you for that on Monday.
Thank you, Tyler Perry.
TSA officials, not Tyler Perry. This is from the paychecks now. And the officers finally received their first paychecks in over a month after a 6-week partial government shutdown. Payments were triggered by the presidential memorandum signed by Trump. He finally caved to the pressure. That's what it came down to, because airports were out of control, including MIA, including PHL, including all of the airports around the country. So shout out to the TSA workers for holding it down.
They sped up the process once they started taking pictures of Congress on the plane.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Now, that doesn't mean that we don't have incidents happening in our airports, man. In Miami, 3 Philadelphia women had somewhat of a situation, and I was like, all right, well, maybe it's not as bad as it seemed. Let's check in on a report real quick. Like, what airline was it?
3 women were arrested at Miami International Airport for refusing to leave a Frontier flight.
Oh, hell. Well, we start. Okay,
Frontier ain't that bad.
You know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe it wasn't that bad.
No.
This is just a small dispute. Like, what could this really be over?
Yeah.
During a dispute over an unpaid carry-on bag.
Oh.
So they didn't want to pay for the carry-on bag? You know on Frontier you got to pay for
We
your
know
bags.
Spirit and Frontier don't play that when it comes to the carry-on.
The only thing about this, right, when I'm thinking about the story, like, who's getting upset about that? We know, our people know. You go on Frontier, you got to pay for the bag. So it couldn't have been our people.
Authorities say Defasha Dockery, Deojana Cochran, and Devana Cochran.
They're white. They're white.
I know Devasha.
Yeah. I know a white girl named Devasha.
You don't know the white
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Oh, my
Her
God.
daddy half black, though, but she white.
I still feel like they're exaggerating the story a little bit. I know they had a little dispute, but I'm sure they got off that plane peacefully.
Deputies say one woman spit on another passenger as they finally exited.
You know what? Throw the whole story out the window. I can't believe this. My Philly people acting up in Miami at the airport. They got arrested. Once they were removed from the jetway, a brief struggle ensued, they said. They said Dockery escalated the situation by spitting on a Frontier employee. Now all 3 women are booked in the Turner Guilford Night Correctional Facility on charges of trespassing and resisting arrest, with Dockery facing an additional battery charge for the spit. Oh, my God.
At least they're safe.
Are they?
Yeah, because I mean, ain't nobody messing with them.
Lord Jesus.
Oh, my
Hey,
God.
them bags can get you mad, though. I ain't gonna lie to you when you go to the gate. Some jokes get you mad, especially if you feel like your bag fit. You
Yeah.
be trying to push it down. It's a fit.
But how
It's
far do you
$100.
take it, right? They told them they had to pay for
You
these
gotta go-
bags.
you gotta go
They
extreme.
pushed past the gate agents and went and took their seats
That's
and
too
sat
far.
down and refused to get
You
off
gotta
the
make sure you
plane.
know they're
But no,
serious.
me, I put on like 3 jackets and something around my waist, but I ain't about to run past
You gotta
them.
make them feel scary. I messed this whole place up.
They held up the flight for an hour.
That bag still ain't getting on,
It
even
still
if
ain't
you
get
do all
on.
that.
Outrageous.
You gotta think of ways to like stuff stuff in your pockets.
Ridiculous.
Like,
All right, we talked about TSA getting a check. We talked about the these 3 women from Philly acting up in the airport at MIA. Let's talk about something else happening in the workplace with another Santilli survey. All right, you remember a while back we did a Santilli survey talking about how people are dating in the workplace. Remember, we were trying to convince L'Oreal that she should maybe consider a coworker in the company for a dating partner.
I just one time real quick. Who would you suggest?
No,
I don't know. They may not work in this building, but they would be like a coworker in
You
the
know
company.
all these people.
Well,
Who would be an eligible bachelor in your eyes? I'm dying to hear this.
We'll come back to that. We'll come
Yeah,
back to
'cause
that.
it's not an option.
But
There's none.
here's what should make you feel better about it. Now, what they're saying is 30% of office couples are now creating a breakup contingency plan before they even go on a date. So, listen, I like you, you like me, we work in the same place. Before we even go out on a date, let's set some ground rules. If we happen to break up, we got to make sure that we do it amicably. So if we break up, you can go to the coffee machine at 9 a.m. I'll wait till you're done. I won't show up till 10 a.m. That
I
way,
have something better to do with my
or
time
if
today.
you're going to be in a break room on a Tuesday, I'll go in there on a Wednesday. Therefore, when they break up, they're already anticipating having things worked out so that it won't cause an uproar in the workplace. Does that make you more comfortable with the idea of dating in
I'm
the
not
workplace?
even paying you any attention. I'm looking away from you. Let me tell you something. If you got to go through all this, you don't need to be talking to that person.
But that's not
whatsoever.
true because even with that being said, they're saying that you're statistically 2 times more likely to marry a coworker than somebody that you meet on a dating app.
How much likely are y'all to divorce?
I don't know.
Okay.
I just can't see you. No, not every day. Nah, I gotta see you every day. I go home.
That's
come
why
back.
you set up the plan so that
No. It
That's
don't matter.
too
It
much.
don't matter. It's too much. No.
All right.
If you got to do all that, y'all not supposed to be together, child.
I'm just trying to help y'all find
I'm
out.
gonna go to the coffee machine wherever the hell I feel like it.
All right. Well, they ain't going to work for L'Oreal. Follow up on these stories and more at themorninghustle.com. Follow your boy on the gram at Radio King Kyle.
Feel the vibe with the Morning Hustle.
Yo, it's L'Oreal, Kyle Santilli, and Alton Walker, the Morning Hustle Show.
And we got a Morning Hustle app. You could go download it in the App Store, the Google Play Store. All you got to do is search the Morning Hustle, and you'll see the Morning Hustle logo. Download it, and then stay on the go with us.
No doubt. All right, that being said, man, our time is up. We are out the door, man, but feel free to get with us. Tap in with us on social media. L'Oreal, what you got going on?
Starring L'Oreal, StarringLOREL. I do want to give a big shout out to Victoria Monet. She's the reason I'm tired today, but it was well worth it. We'll be able to tell you a little bit more about it later on in the week for sure, okay?
Absolutely.
But big shout out to her. She has some amazing big things coming, and she's going to be on tour with Bruno Mars.
She bad, too.
So, yeah, please, everybody knows that. Go get your tickets. Alton Walker.
Alton Walker Show everywhere. Make sure you follow me. And by the way, everybody that's sending me these videos, I'm tagging you now. Because the God Ain't Pleased video, because people be thinking it's me. Oh, y'all getting tagged to collab for now on. So I'm just putting that out there. You
All
send
right.
me something crazy, you getting tagged.
All right, there it is. Kyle Santillian. Follow me on the gram at Radio King Kyle. Y'all hilarious talking about that lady parking in her garage on my Instagram yesterday.
Oh, my God. It was ridiculous.
It was
though.
crazy, right? But yeah, follow me on the gram at Radio King Kyle. And of course, follow the show at Morning Hustle Show.
Bye.
Tap in.
Tap in.
Tap in with us at the Morning Hustle Show
On IG.